It's a round table.
Okay, there's nothing there. Okay.
That would be a funny twist to it. Ah!
Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on a sofa.
Wow, you really got into it there. You swung your arm and everything. It's a display case. There's nothing being displayed. How
I
sad.
was hoping you would look in the drawers.
Looks like the drawers are empty too.
Hey, I'm June!
Oh, sorry! I'm so used to it.
Listen, the drawers are empty too.
We're definitely getting used to this, folks.
Okay, so there's nothing else really besides the door. I'm not going to click on the door yet.
Now, one thing I want to point out here, because it might be a bit awkward, is if you... Yeah, do you see? You can do that, and then...
Yeah, I was going to go to that, so I was looking for the bathroom. This is the bathroom wall. Actually, I like that bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it.
It's a bit much on the eyes, for me at least. It's like very stimulating.
I'm just going to look at it again.
The wall's covered with square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes on them.
I'm wondering, is that a riddle?
There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs.
That's soap. Where you put your soap?
It's for putting soap on. I used the shower once, so I know.
Is Drew trying to tell us he doesn't shower? That's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when I turn it. No water's coming out. I'm just gonna click it again.
It's a shower knob. No water coming out of the shower. It's just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. Oh, we don't have 7 here to say, that's a giant mushroom. You know you were supposed to voice that.
Oh, sorry. Well.
No, this is
Oh,
Junpei.
yeah.
June was the first one. Well, maybe. She's talking about the shower curtain. You
I
read
don't
it.
see the shower curtain.
You want to try closing it? There doesn't seem to be anything here. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, the other side.
Let's put it back. Yeah, that's a very good point. The other side.
Oh, is that what that was? I just clicked the wall.
Oh yeah, I guess that is
was misleading.
because that is the wall over there, and then that is the thing.
Okay.
The toilet. Now let's check the toilet.
There's nothing in there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even water in it.
You've been worrying if there was something in there.
A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. There's no water. Yes, there is.
Well, no, not about the toilet roll. Shower curtains, huh?
Let's try closing it.
Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in all its waterproof glory. There's nothing.
Okay. Suspicious. It's just a normal old shower curtain. Why is that suspicious, June? A narrow
No,
shower.
this is me. A narrow shower. And I'm standing in it with June. This is awkward.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh, look at her go.
Time to open the curtain.
It's a shower head. It feels dry too. That probably means no one has used it in a long time. Okay.
That might be everything for the moment.
Just kind of clicking and everything.
Yeah. Why don't we go back to the living room?
Okay, let's go back. Da-da-da-da.
Funny how they got awkward from... I guess it would be somewhat awkward if they're into each other and they're both standing in the shower together, even if they're clothes and
What's this
everything.
thing? It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know?
My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now.
Well, we don't run a lot, so we're kind
No,
of...
we did run a lot.
Sorry. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower?
Whoa!
Okay, this is the girl who didn't understand the elevator, the wet joke. I feel like she's pulling her leg here. There's more about June than she's letting on.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping.
This entire game is him wanting to bang June.
It is, yeah. This isn't a painting. Is it a map?
It looks like a map of the ship's interior.
Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. So do you remember the others
Yeah.
came up with like, oh, we found this map? It's because it was in here.
This
His ship is bigger
than I
though.
thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
And so did Jack.
Do you think
Where
maybe
Rose
this
could
boat
share
and
that
the Titanic
thing
have
with him?
something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is a replica of the Titanic?
Like, yeah, it can't be the actual Titanic.
A replica?
I would be mad if it was the actual Titanic.
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Yeah, because it's already in half. Like, they'd have to also put the two halves back together.
Yeah.
Earth would
It would be
need
cheaper to
something
make a
like
replica.
Much cheaper.
Fans, crazy Titanic fans.
that. No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Do you know how rich some people are out there?
Yeah.
Like, I actually do believe there's some people that have way too much money that they don't know what to do with it and would do crazy shit.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you hear about it all the time. Also, they
Like,
could be huge fans of the movie.
Yeah, like my mom, after watching Squid Game, my mom said she would not be surprised if something like that actually does happen in real life and we just don't know about it.
Yeah.
Like, she said she would not be surprised because some people out there, like, we don't know them. They're not celebrities. They're not famous. They're not, like, because a lot of, like, really rich people won't be publicizing.
I mean, that's part of what Hostel's about.
Yeah. Like, I guarantee there's people out there that they have just too much money to know what to do with it. They have to be out there. Like, there's these groups of people, and they obviously do crazy shit, but we're never going to know what they do because we're not a part of that circle.
Yeah.
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Because don't they also say, like, the real rich people are the people who don't show that they're rich? Like, they don't wear, like, a lot of they say like Prada, Gucci, all these designer brands are actually for people who aren't really rich. They're for people who want to look rich.
I can see that.
And that a lot of, that's why some people like Elon Musk, like some of them, is it Joe, the guy on Facebook, that they wear, a lot of the stuff they wear is actually unbranded, but they're still really expensive because they're just really good quality, but there's no logos or brands on them because they're not about that. They just want good quality
Clothing. I
Yeah,
get that.
they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
That actually would sell.
It would, which is ironic given the history of the Titanic.
Oh yeah, but it would 100% sell. Real Titanic experience, die at the end. Okay, sorry. Sorry, that's a bad shot.
Hell, with marketing like that,
Well,
they have more
it's
customers
been
than
well
they
over
know what
100
to do
years,
with.
so
That's true. Oh, unless you're one of the lucky ones who ended up getting on the lifeboat.
of which
Do
there
you
was very
really
few.
think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Well, you've already answered that question, Caitlin.
Yeah.
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
People, June, I hate to break it to you, yes, there is some people that 100% would.
Also, is it the worst accident in history? I mean, it's one of the worst,
It's-
definitely, but
It's definitely one of the worst. See, the Twin Towers wasn't an accident, that was a terrorist attack, so like that is one of the worst.
okay, you know what?
incidents in
Yeah,
history.
when you bring up like that kind of stuff,
See,
yeah.
the Titanic wasn't on purpose. So I say probably accidental, yes, but because you can't count stuff such as the Twin Towers, because that was done intentionally. The Manchester bombing a couple of years ago, that was also intentional. Like, so a lot of the most tragic stuff that happened in history where mass people died have been intentional.
Yeah, so you're saying like just a kind of an act of nature. To
Yeah,
some
because this
degree.
was just saying, well, no, this was also cutting corners in the ship. I think a lot of people say they cut corners. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't actually up to code as it should have
Would you
been.
call accidents like earthquakes and volcanoes as well? Or?
Yeah, like Pompeii would be an accident. Well, not really. It wasn't an accident because that was nature.
So is the iceberg.
But the ship being there.
Is man-made.
Yeah, and also it was supposed to it was supposed to be able to withstand it, so that was still an accident because of the cut. It was,
Yeah, okay.
but they didn't intentionally mean it for people to die, obviously.
That'd be very grim if that turned out to be the
I don't
case.
know, like, see, probably I would say it was
Okay, we've had enough of a discussion about this.
yeah.
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
I think I know what you'd say.
Yeah, well, I guess so. To a certain extent.
Do you want to explain to the viewers quickly?
Oh, one of my best friends is witchcraft.
And so,
I don't know what to say. Like, I do know, like, she does witchcraft. I've known her since I was like 15. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's like in a coven. They go to the woods every couple of months. I think once a month. And I don't know what the fuck they do in that woods. Like, don't want to know. And yeah, I know she cursed my ex. I told her not to, but apparently he did us with bad luck from mutual people I knew. But something petty. It was like petty bad luck. And that's her kind of curse. It's like she says she curses people for karma. But the biggest one was like one of her friends never believed in it and would just think it was just something she did just because she enjoyed it. And one of those friends was having a really bad time with the manager. Like, the manager was horrible and stuff. And my friend offered to curse my friend's manager, and my friend kind of just didn't think it was anything about it. It just went, yeah, sure, whatever. Because she was kind of like, yeah, I guess, do what you want. So she, like, gave the information she needed, such as, like, name, date of birth. If you had apparently a lock of hair would help, or
yeah, the lock of hair is a
or
classic.
the time they were born exactly as well.
That must be much less common. Go on
Yeah,
anyway.
oh yeah, she asked if I know that my ex's time of birth. I said I told her not to curse my ex, but she did it anyway because she had his name and his date of birth, obviously, from me. But she tried to get me. She asked if I have any locks of his hair, and I was like, "Why the fuck would I have locks of my ex's hair?" But I told her, I was like, "No, you're not cursing." But apparently, she did it anyway behind my back. But
Well,
they
it wasn't anything major. Anyway.
No, it wasn't. She said they'd only last maybe a week or two. That they're kind of more. It's like tipping the scales of karma. So the more karma you have built up, the worse it is. But apparently, literally the very next day, that manager fell down the stairs and broke their nose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and my friend, the other friend, started running around freaking out because now she's convinced her friend that she is a witch. I don't know if curses are real or not. I just don't want to tempt fate, so I just say yes.
Okay. Good explanation, folks.
Yeah.
Good explanation.
Yeah, my friend's a good person. She just cares a lot.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know that I have someone that will curse people for me.
Yeah, as if that's going to make anyone around you feel secure.
Oh.
Get on your bad side. And...
Yeah, but we've been friends for 10 years, so she's not going to curse you. Like,
Who knows?
I don't have locks of your hair. Maybe I should start collecting them.
Yeah, just collecting locks of my hair.
Start collecting the hair of everyone I know, just in case I need my friend to curse them for me.
God, that'd be so creepy.
It would be so fucking creepy.
I open your closet and you just have, like, you've, like, alphabetized it with names underneath
I
you.
do not do that. I'm not that weird. I don't know if she's cursed. Oh, she has said she likes to do it during full moons as well, so there's like, because that's when it's better.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Oh, okay, interesting.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Oh, I think I've heard of this before.
In real life?
I don't know if it's to do with the Egyptian, but I don't know.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
I think I heard that before.
I don't remember that from the movie.
It's not in the movie, but
I'm making a
I
joke.
don't think it was real. I think someone started that rumor.
I'm just making a joke there. It's just like, could you imagine if all of a sudden Jack and Rose discovered, like, a mummy on the ship?
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
I do know there is definitely a case where that's happened with people.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk
sure you've heard
because
that
of
one.
curse?
I have heard about mummy. I have definitely heard a couple of stories of archaeologists dying.
But do you know why that actually happened?
Isn't it because of something that they disease or something?
So the thing is, the amount of fungi that had built up in the tomb
Yeah,
meant that the air was actually, like, toxic.
but it didn't hit them till like days later or something.
Yeah, it took some time for it to, like, take effect. That's the official explanation of it.
That's right. That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
By the way, the other thing to remember, Caitlin, is that every time they have these kind of conversations, usually there's something in there that's important.
I know.
It could just be a small thing, but...
She was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. Yeah. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
That could preserve you.
It could, but keep in mind where she came from.
Egypt, yeah, that's weird.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
I mean, that could apply to a million things. Like, sure, some things are, like, illogical, but, you know...
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
But, so what I was saying basically about that is, oh, look, there's two pillows right next to each other.
Oh, sorry, go on.
What I was going to say was, because it's a double, what was I going to say about it? My brain's stopped now.
Titanic, Princess, Egypt, Ice.
Priestess, you mean, not princess.
Oh, Princess.
Yeah, point anyway is, like, you know, there's important information in there somewhere. It could just be little things sometimes, but, like, just keep that in mind, you know?
Okay.
Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute?
I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that.
Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? We know what she was thinking about,
Oh
huh?
yeah, she wants to sleep with him.
It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never made it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting.
A bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep.
I like how you even did the hair flick there.
Yeah. I think the thing is though, if I did this route first and then they had that elevator conversation, I'd be like, girl, what are you talking about? You're dirty minded as fuck.
She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? Yeah, she does seem quite dirty-minded, alright.
Yeah, like, why were we acting surprised?
I think she was genuinely scared of drowning, though, to be fair.
Oh, maybe.
That can sometimes make people quite serious.
It's what?
Even if it's heavy.
That's light. I was like, where's she going with this? Okay. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one.
Yeah, I think that's as much over here as we're gonna get. The chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. I mean, that seems pretty important, doesn't it?
Dresser key. The key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser?
Oh, no lines from Junpei. He didn't even answer. There's nothing inside.
It's a dresser. There's nothing on top. This is the mirror for the dresser. And now
she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress.
she's flirting. Yes, there is.
Who? What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
Forget it, Jumpy.
She's sending out a lot of signals, isn't she?
Yeah, like, I'm so confused about this whole scenario.
Well, I think with guys, well, certain guys. I mean, I'm sure there's some guys who would like very easily interpret that, but then other ones, I think they're just concerned about like being too presumptive. Like they're seeing signals and they're like, is this what I think it is, or am I just reading into it too much? That kind of thing.
Okay, there's nothing else here.
So maybe now is the time to go across to the other room.
I can do that now, can I?
Yeah.
Jumpy, where are you going?
I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on him.
But Jumpy, I wanted to have sex here!
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, yes.
Yeah, you changed your line.
Well, no. Come back soon.
Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Alright, off to the other room.
And when he comes back, Judith's naked.
Yeah, she's doing the pose from Titanic.
Yeah.
What's up? You're going back already?
Oh, wait, no.
Well, I can't just leave June there by herself.
I thought this was the same room.
What, do you think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going.
Oh, that was a mistake. Okay.
Sorry, I just love the mental image. The exit. Lotus is sat her in the room on the other side. I gotta go check up on them. Can you imagine?
Oh, please, like...
From his position, from her position, like from June and everyone else's position, he goes forward, goes back, and it goes again.
Is this the same picture as the next door?
Interesting. There's a square tile in this frame.
It's glued. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out.
So yeah, we can't seem to take it out. Well, if it is the same picture, it's only one part of it. Those empty areas seem kind of suspicious. Looks like a valuable vase. Empty though. There seems to be a room on the left side of the vase. Yeah, that's just to indicate that you can actually go over there and go in the bathroom.
This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in square tiles.
Interesting that she's in here with you.
Yeah, because now you want to bang Lotus.
This thing's a little shelf for putting soap on.
That's the shower now. I tried turning it, but no water comes out.
I feel like Lotus will have a more serious voice.
Whoa, look! Okay, he's in here too. Junpei! There's a mushroom growing out of the wall. That's a shower head. Isn't that the same thing Seven said in the other one?
I think so.
Oh, you want to see if there's any of the curtains, or...
No.
It's a wall covered in small square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes.
Oh no, last time I clicked over here, I got the curtain, so...
Well, logically, it would have been on the other side because it's, like, mirrored, but...
Oh, there is no curtain!
Mmm. I like how excited you got about that. Yeah, that is... Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty too.
Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess.
Important, This room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room? Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out. But you're saying this bathroom doesn't have any. Yeah, that's right. There's probably a reason why. What do you think? Do you think there's a reason why?
There has to be.
Curtain rod running along. Obviously no curtains though.
So I'm just randomly picking around. Okay, that's the bathroom.
I do wonder when you're like by yourself playing games, like how fast are you going through the dialogue in them?
I don't know.
Because I'm trying to slow you down for the...
Okay.
A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy.
You ever play Clue?
I
Or
have.
Cluedo? It was him with the candlestick.
Right, okay, to the murder mystery thing in Cork, to the virtual one, the like when you go out on the app with the team and you like. and you get
I haven't heard of it, but I can't imagine that
queued up.
happened.
It's great fun. It's actually great crack. We're doing it again in February for the next one in February.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're like...
Oh, it's a candle you pay. It's on an iron candlestick.
That's a pretty big candle. If we light it, it'll probably get really bright.
Well, big enough just to stick up your.
Now, who has the dirty mind now, huh?
Me.
It's a round wooden table. Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa.
I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me.
Girl, you're about to die!
Could you imagine robbing from a hotel a whole sofa?
I wouldn't be surprised if someone has tried.
Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates in S look really expensive.
Oh, and it's on the word. You might as well say it. Shit. They said he refuses to say the word shit, everybody.
Yeah, I can't say curses. Except damn.
Damn isn't really a curse.
It's kind of a
Not
curse.
really.
You want to take a look? Come on, you stupid thing, open. It's locked? Yeah, it looks that way.
Ooh.
You think it could be this one? Damn. This is the wrong key.
Oh,
Well, that means there's got to be another one somewhere around here.
I'm just checking.
Otherwise, we aren't going to be able to open this thing. Yeah, I mean, logical, right? You have a key.
And there's a piece of painting.
It's almost as if we have an idea of what we're trying to do. Hey, Junpei. That room's pretty dark. Don't you have something that'll give us some light? Something that'll give us some light.
Oh. Fine.
I know. If I use these matches to light the candle... So you lit the candle. I'm sure... You're
Oh,
lying.
it's fine. I'm sure it'll be light. I'm sure it'll be a light in the dark places when all our other lights go out.
I feel like that's a quote from something. Awesome. With the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down.
Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? If it's flat there, at least it won't fall over.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Hey. It got pretty bright.
Yeah, we could look around a little. I hope when they leave, they blow out that candle so the ship doesn't set on fire.
The dresser drawer. It's locked.
Wait.
Let's see if this... Yes! Yes, it worked.